welcome back to Weddings in Fuller View Beyond the Aisle with Julia Fuller Weddings. I'm Julia.
I'm Jackie.
And welcome to episode 2 of Podcastmas and episode 4 overall. If you missed episode 1, 2, or 3, it is on our Spotify and YouTube. So go subscribe, go watch. And if you saw episode 3, you will know we're on vacation for Thanksgiving break. So we thought it would be really fun to film another Podcastmas while we're still here. So for today's segment, we are talking all about
pros and cons of having a wedding during a holiday.
Yes, because we all know there's lots of pros and lots of cons to that.
Yes.
So she's going to be reading the pros and I'll be going back with some cons.
Okay. So a big pro for me is everything is pre-decorated. So we'll take Christmas, for example. There's lights everywhere, probably Christmas trees everywhere. Chapels are decorated, churches are decorated, venues are decorated. We just did an outside wedding where it was a garden area, and although they have some lights up during the year, it's fully decked out for Christmas and just looks amazing. So pre-decorated can save lots of time and money on the bride and groom.
Yeah. So I'll say a con to that is you're getting married in December, but what if you don't want all the Christmas decorations? If your wedding is not Christmas themed and they have all the lights out, are you going to have them take them down, or what is that going to look like?
Or Christmas trees.
Right, and Christmas trees. And let's say you're doing spring colors. You might not want red and green lights all around.
Or poinsettias
Or
everywhere.
poinsettias, exactly. So definitely can go either way with that.
Yeah. Another pro for me is it's a memorable date.
Yeah.
You'll never forget your date. Your guests will never forget your date, whether it was Christmas Eve or around Christmas time or 4th of July. They're always going to remember where they were, and it's a great time to celebrate your anniversary.
Yes. So the con to that is, let's say you're getting married on New Year's Eve, and it's really, really fun the day you're getting married, but what about your first year anniversary, second year anniversary? From then on, are you going to celebrate New Year's and your anniversary? Are you going to just celebrate your anniversary? I feel like it could get tricky down the road, especially let's say your friends are doing something for New Year's Eve. Are you going to go with them? Are you going to not go with them because you're celebrating? I don't know. I feel like it could go kind of either way. Yeah.
And then it could kind of get overlooked, your
Right,
anniversary,
that's
because you're with family and
celebrating
Thanksgiving or Christmas, and now your anniversary kind of
gets overlooked.
Yeah. Another pro for me is extended time off. We all get extra time off on the holidays, whether it's a Friday or a Monday. Great time for a bride and groom to take advantage of that with some cheaper costs, maybe having a wedding on a Friday or having a wedding on a Sunday because they're off on Monday.
Yeah.
So I feel like it could work in the favor of guests with their time off.
Yeah. I have 2 cons for that. So the first one is higher travel costs. As we know, when holidays come around, airports get crazy, the cost of flights go up. So if your guests are coming from out of town, the traffic could be really bad and the prices could get higher.
Overcrowded airports.
Yes. And also, I feel like higher expectations for your wedding. Yeah. So they're coming, they're missing a holiday for your wedding, so I feel like the expectation could be even higher.
Yeah.
So...
And I don't know, did you mention bad weather?
And bad weather
could be in the winter.
Delays,
a lot of delays with bad weather, so that could definitely be a con.
Yeah.
A lot of energy during the holidays.
Yeah.
So everybody's happy, everybody's excited to be off work, and it's a wedding already is a happy time for things to get celebrated, and a holiday just throws in that extra spirit, that extra cheer.
Like, who doesn't have holiday cheer?
Yeah.
But also, holiday overload. People get stressed during the holidays, and if
there's a lot to do.
Yes, and let's say it's friends coming from out of town to your wedding, so they have to get there, fighting the traffic, and then going from your wedding to their holiday event. It could just be a lot on your guests.
Yeah.
It's easier if it's family, if y'all are already celebrating the holiday together. But if they're not and they have somewhere else to be, it could
having
be
to choose whether to go. Yeah.
It could be kind of stressful for them.
Yeah. Another pro for me would be a lot of vendors. We'll talk about the end of the year, talk about Christmas. They may be trying to get that one more sale in before the end of the year, and so they're offering lots of discounts during the holidays. You know, we all know Black Friday, so a lot of vendors can be giving away some extra goodies at Christmas time. Yeah. Or during the holidays.
Yeah, I would say limited vendor availability could be a con to that because it is holidays. So
Christmas parties.
Right. A lot of them might not be available, or they also might be increasing their prices for the holiday season, especially if it's, let's say it's Valentine's Day and a florist has to make lots of bouquets for Valentine's. Maybe
and then you want
they
them to
increase,
do a wedding.
right? They increase their price for your wedding florals for Valentine's Day. So,
yeah,
some discounts, some might increase price.
Yeah. That's all I have for pros. But I think we can all agree that whether we choose the holiday or not, it's a great time of year.
It's a great time. Yeah.
And so what we want to know from you guys is, so leave it in the comments.
Yes.
We want to know, would you say I do to a holiday wedding, or is it a hard pass for you?
Yes. Let us know in the comments. Subscribe. We hope you guys enjoyed episode 4 and episode 2 of Podcastmas. We have a lot more planned for December, a lot more episodes coming your way. So we're really excited.
Yeah. See you soon.
We'll see you guys in the next episode of Weddings in Full Review Beyond the Aisle. Bye.
Bye.